Emma Raducanu continued her impressive return to form on clay with a dominant 6-2, 6-2 win over Swiss lucky loser Jill Teichmann in the second round of the Italian Open. The British number 2 only learned she would be facing Teichmann, ranked 94th in the world, shortly before the match after her original opponent, Ekaterina Alexandrova, withdrew due to injury. Despite the last-minute switch and unfamiliarity with facing a left-handed player, Raducanu adapted quickly and delivered a composed performance. The win marks her second consecutive victory on outdoor clay, a surface she has historically struggled with, and her first time reaching the last 32 in Rome. While Raducanu admitted she still doesn't feel entirely comfortable on clay, she noted that the challenge keeps her focused and sharp on every point. "I think I'm slowly finding my feet," she said, acknowledging the extra effort required to adjust her movement and timing on the slower surface. Teichmann, a more seasoned clay court player and former world number 21, offered a different test with her left-handed play, but Raducanu adjusted effectively, expressing pride in her ability to adapt. She now moves on to face Russia's Veronika Kudermetova, ranked 50th in what is expected to be a tougher third-round contest.
Fourth match point. Raducanu is into the third round in Rome for the very first time. Adapting her game brilliantly to the clay. It was a clinical display. 2-2 over the lucky loser Jill Teichmann. Raducanu is moving on. Back-to-back wins for her. And a huge smile. What an impressive performance.
It really was. And without getting carried away, it's a player just inside the top 100 who has already lost this week, but still every question that was asked of Raducanu, everything that was required of her, she answered in style. Really, really positive performance. And the way she went out there, she was continued to be aggressive. She kept her foot on the pedal throughout and in every element of her game. On a day when things could have got tricky, remember her opponent was changed at the last minute, a little breezy at times against the left. Her previous match was a lot more tricky. She sails through that one in comfortable style. And, well, it takes some stopping if she continues that sort of form.
Oh, really, you look at each department in the Raducanu game and you've got to think, big tick, looking healthy indeed. Didn't get broken. Stabbed her authority on that one, so showing some really good stuff. That is two very, very good performances back to back for Raducanu. Big smiles for Petch in the box. Jane O'Donoghue alongside as well. Putting in the work.
How much of a difference did that make in terms of your preparation for this match, that you're playing a lucky loser in the end?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it was pretty mental. I was warming up for my match against Alexandrova, and then I was practicing with Mirror, and all of a sudden I get told I'm playing Jill, and then on top of that, you know, she's a lefty, so it is a complete different challenge, and I honestly haven't practiced with a lefty, haven't played one since Vondrousova in February in Abu Dhabi, so it was a challenge, and first few games I was adjusting to the way the ball curls, but I'm really proud of myself how I fought through, and Jill, she's so good, especially on clay, and this is her favourite surface, I feel like, and yeah, I'm really proud of how I kind of came through that.
Yeah, we were courtside when you were practicing, and we weren't sure if you knew about the change that had just happened. From what we were watching in practice, and again from this match, have you changed anything with your serve? Are you working on your serve? Because your statistics were excellent, 5 aces, but then all your first and second serves, points won over 70%. Are you changing something there?
Yeah, I think if you look at my serve now compared to Australia, compared to the Middle East, even Miami, I changed after Miami some tweaks, and it's a complete different motion, trying to make it a bit more fluid, a bit longer, so it hopefully is more robust under pressure, but it's by no means the finished product. I feel like there's so much room to grow it, but I think this way I can maximise like the potential on it.
You keep saying to us when we talk to you about clay court play that there's a long way to go, that you're still working on it. Where do you feel now? How comfortable do you feel on the clay?
I still don't really feel comfortable, but in a way I guess it helps me because I have to be super focused on every single point just to kind of get my feet right, try and not fall over, so it is a big challenge, and the points are long, and the balls do get heavier. When I was serving it out, it was, you know, getting slower and slower, so it's physical, but yeah, I think I'm like slowly finding my feet.
It's going pretty well in Rome, apart from the fact that I think you keep losing your accreditation. Are you top of the list for people losing their accreditation and not being allowed into the grounds?
Yeah, I mean, I won something this week, right? So yeah, I was the first person to lose my accreditation, and then I lost the second accreditation, and then yeah, I got exposed on the board at the entrance. So yeah, that's not ideal, but to be honest, it pretty much sums me up.
Losing accreditation and not matches, that's fine. I'm Raducanu, congratulations.
Thank you.